Get out of here.
Right.
What's happening? Welcome to Lab After Dark. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. Good to see you. Good to be here. Let me see. Why can't I hear myself very well? Stupid son of a biscuit. I mean, that's a little better, I guess. What's happening? As you can see, I don't have a hat on tonight. I don't know why. I look like I'm going to school in the second grade to get my picture taken. I'm all dressed up nice. Grandma put on a stripe. One of those striped shirts. I took the worst pictures as a kid. For a long time, I only had one tooth. That's right. Say something, see something. Please do. Yeah. Should I be wearing a hat? Do I need to put a hat on? I'm going to show my goatee. It's not a goatee, it's a toupee. It's a rug, just like Lyle Menendez. Actually, it's not a rug. Yeah, a goatee toupee. Dude, just if you say something, you need to see something, all right? I don't think that's going away anytime soon. I do apologize about that. Elevated. I didn't think it would be as catchy as it was. It's just, I don't know what to do about it. I don't think there's anything I can, even if I wanted to. I didn't even have that in my mind. Wasn't even thinking about it until, what do you want me to do about it? Chloe Jade, good to see you. How are you? It's really good to see you. I hope everything's well. I mean, it's probably going to become a motto. And I blame Chronicles for a lot of this, and I'll explain why. That's okay. I mean, I don't mind. I'm going to blame you for it because, well, it's your fault, and everybody needs to take their blame. I blame you. Come on, I love Chronicles too. I love War Eagle too, but War Eagle never shows up here. Never shows love or whatever. It's all right, dude. It's all right, War Eagle. I like you. One time, War Eagle thought that I had moved to the dark side, and I don't know why they ever thought that, but I remember that whole. Did Josh go to the dark side? Like what? The dark side? Never. I don't even know what side that is. I just know I'm not on that side. Whistle While You Lurk, one of my favorites. Chronicles is awesome. That's what it's called, the dark side, the evil empire. It comes from friggin' Star Wars. Star Wars. Since when is Star Wars influencing our lives? Then it goes from that. It even invaded baseball. They started calling the Yankees the evil empire, which is a reference to, you guessed it, Star Wars. Yay. Stupid. Star Wars.
Luke, I am your father.
I'm James Earl Jones. I'm black. And so is my outfit.
I didn't know what to say from there. I think James Earl Jones was black or Puerto Rican. Thanks. Josh says it. I just clip it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it was I am your father, not I'm black.
Luke, I am your black father. Which, again, I don't really
get, because James Earl Jones was black and Luke Skywalker was completely white. I mean, he wasn't black at all. It's just one of my observations, I don't like outer space stuff. I don't like outer space stuff. And I certainly don't like movies that insinuate that, Luke's mother was cheating possibly on James Earl Jones or Darth Vader. I really think that I'm mixing worlds here. I'm having trouble with it. I should have wore a hat. I tell you that right now, but I'm not. I'm having trouble separating fantasy and reality and crappy space movies. It's just something that's always bothered me. See, now this is why, right? This is right here. Why Chronicles is back in my good auspices, if that's a word. I have never watched a Star Wars episode. Good. Sorry. Darth Vader literally means dark father, black father.
Luke, I am your black father. Yet you were white, so your mother may have some explaining to do.
Oh, God. That's right. Josh just says it. I just clip it. That's a fact.
Luke, I am your father. You're very...
Okay, well. Little bit says, I'm a War Eagle fan. Graduated from Auburn University. War Eagle. What's up, Texas lady? Good to see you. Hope in the shadows. I have 4 sons and my husband that are Star Wars fans. Well, can you ask them about that for me? Because I think that Darth Vader may have been being cheated on. Oh, God. I got this, you guys. Greetings, everyone. Angela wants to know. Angela, are you new here? Just want to know if you're new here before I answer this question. Because I'm going to tell you what the topic is. Okay, you're not new here. Good. All right. We're talking about how Luke Skywalker's father, Darth Vader, a.k.a. James Earl Jones, how he possibly cheated, or how his wife was possibly cheating on him because Darth Vader's black and Luke Skywalker is white. So that's where we started off from, and it's only going to go downhill from here. It's not going to get better. We're at the top. We're at the peak right now. And it's nothing but downhill from here. Now, I don't think his face was white. I think that, no, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was Darth Vader. It was Darth Vader. Darth Vader had an accident that gave him the Michael Jackson thing. But I don't know, man. I can't figure it out. And He's great. Well, it's because he got a chemical burn, you know? You ever seen somebody with a chemical burn? It's a terrible, terrible thing. You ever seen the show Chernobyl? You ever watch that one on, what's that? HBO. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, so I don't care what you say. Not wrong. Sharon always suspected something was up, see? Just the voice. How can somebody be just a voice? You're telling me that young Simba isn't Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Are you kidding me? Young Simba is not Jonathan Taylor Thomas. No, that's not true. That's Jonathan Taylor Thomas in the form of a tiger or a lion. Okay. Again, Mufasa, also James Earl Jones, also of African descent. I told you. Told you. It's all downhill from here. It's all downhill from here. No hat means the ideas are flowing. Somebody give me a tinfoil hat. Jay, can I borrow your tinfoil hat, please? Please. All right, whatever. Whoever's got some. Hit me with that tinfoil. God. African is the seed of humanity, so maybe that explains. Yeah, I think in the Bible, I think it actually references like that early man, or maybe Adam and Eve may have been from that region. Because I think the Nile is in Genesis, but I can't remember. What the hell is going on here? This is not. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Doesn't matter. It's Africa, dude. Don't start with me, Justin. You don't know geography like I know, do you? Are you a geography major? Huh? You know maps like Gray Hughes? No. Hell no, you don't. You don't know maps like Gray Hughes. Yeah. Just kidding, Justin. You know maps? Huh? You know Google Earths like he do? Yeah. That's right, Kelly. The King O maps. Plate tectonics, all kinds of stuff. You never know. You never know what's going on. It's kind of weird that I caught some shiz because I was reviewing Truth. And I not only did I catch some stuff from people that regularly watch me, and I respect it, but, and I caught some in comments and stuff too. And I didn't understand the, I guess I just didn't really understand, if that makes sense. I really didn't. I don't know what the big deal was. I feel bad that there are people that live or die and judge me or whatever on one certain show I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I still don't, and I don't regret doing it. I would do it again. I'm just telling you that, I don't know. It's just bothersome sometimes because you want, like, if you don't like something that I'm doing or saying, and I get it, I understand you 100%. I don't like everything everybody always does either, but you truly don't have to watch. Please try not to be disappointed in me, although at times I'm sure that you will be disappointed in me. But I felt like it was necessary. I felt like that I wanted to explain my thoughts about it because I don't know. I just found it wrong. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that. I found it wrong, and that it, I don't know. I don't like when people just sit there and dogpile on other people. I really friggin' hate that so much. Rosie's disappointed too. Like I said, I just didn't understand it. And he did make a couple comments just the other day about it, and I'll react to that a little bit. It's not going to be like it was, but the beat was gone. The beat is just gone. You never disappoint me. You actually end my day on a high note. Well, I appreciate that very much. And Sharon says, say something, see something tour will be coming to a city near you. Say something. Don't just say it. See it. Coming to a town near you. Yeah. See something. Say something. Where is that stupid friggin' thing at? Interesting. That's so funny. Thank you for that donation, Sharon. It's very appreciated. Chloe, peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. We've known each other, I think, longer than that. God, I don't even remember how we even got introduced. I'm not sure. That's a long time ago. Long time ago. Hold on. So again, I'm going to react a little bit to this, and then, it's not going to be brutal. I don't think. But I do want to talk about this a little bit because I have a couple things to say, and I think some of it was addressed at me and some of it wasn't. I certainly didn't talk about the guy's mother. I wouldn't do that. I did talk about his coffee pot, and I might have mentioned if he was bald, but I don't know if he's bald. And so I'm mad I barely found all of you. That's funny. Samantha Joe donated $5. Good to see you, Joe. I appreciate that. And it's been a little bit. It's good to see you too. Thank you for being here. And Rosie says, I like you, Josh. I don't care what anybody has to say. Yeah, Kelsey definitely called him bald. I remember I heard it. Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. Appreciate that. I always see you out there doing those concerts, man. You're always going to, that's fire. I used to love going to concerts until I realized how much I didn't like being around people. All right. So here we, is he, I don't know. I've never seen it. Chronicles is all your fault, dude. All right, here we go. Nice. Can we have a clue as to whom you're talking about? Okay. Let's see here. Lulu says, I've been here too long. Before your review, can I remind people to get your hearts checked? And if you have pains, don't ignore them. It's great advice. Hold on. Why are all these things muted? That's weird. Hold on. That is a authentic Steve McNair jersey. Test. Okay, hold on. Roadcaster Duo. Global settings. Mic. Auxiliary chat. Disabled. What the frig is this? Audio monitoring. Hold on. Why am I not seeing it? What is going on here? What happened? Well, this is an absolute sham. Oh my Lord. Maybe I'll just play it from here. I don't know what to do. Everything's a mess. It's just a mess. So maybe we'll just do the audio. I think that probably works just as well.
You don't need to explain or validate any of this.
Okay, cool. So this should be fine. Okay, I can take him off the screen, I guess. All right, here we go. So if you didn't see last episode, there was a guy named Elevated Truth that I don't know anything really much about other than who he hangs out with. who I don't really care for that much. That's really immaterial to the story. For some reason, he took a line in a song and verbally attacked Brittany J, calling her a B and a C and a this and a that and a filthy this and a pig or whatever it is that he did. And I just took exception to it because, first of all, it wasn't even her idea. She didn't even write the song. Second of all, who cares what the song said? Okay. I don't know. I just thought I took exception to it. I thought it was rude. I thought it was, I say something, I saw something, and I've seen it. I seen something, I saw something, then I said it, you know. I saw something, see something, saw something. You know. I saw something. I say something and I saw it. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I didn't want to miss the super. So I got you. She wants you to get your heart checked. Please do. I appreciate your candid conversations and honest opinions. You two are on the right side of history, as Justin always says. Very good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, Friday night, it's confirmed that if you, let's just say 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, and I'm not sure what time Central, Dr. Gary and I are doing a show, a Valentine's Day special called When Love Goes Wrong. And Dr. Gary's got a story for us, at least a story, but it should be a good show. Call-ins, probably not. I don't know. Holy crap. But, can't believe, did you guys see that the other day? Hey, Josh, maybe you should try and fix your sound, your call-in. It's hard to hear. And I was like, yeah, dude, I know. Like, what the hell? Like, golly. Hey, Josh. And then Dr. Gary's like, stop, Josh. Like, no, you stop. I'll fight you right now. I mean, he'd probably beat me up. He looks like he knows karate. But, yeah, you should fix that. Hey, your leg's broken. Maybe you should get it fixed. Oh, it's a great idea. You know. He plays the piano, so anybody that plays the piano could probably beat me up. They have, like, strong fingers. In a fight, strong fingers means a lot. Like, it means the most, really. I can't think of something, you know, if you don't have strong fingers, then you don't have anything. He probably does do karate. You know. He probably plays guitar too. I don't know what else he does. He cannot throw a ball. No, I don't think that he can. I would love to see that, but I don't think he would ever. Like, we can't even compare like what to do, because my goal would be for him to throw a ball from home plate to the catcher, but he wouldn't let me diagnose somebody and see how it goes. So we really have nothing to compete against. You know, he wouldn't like be like, here, come diagnose my patient and see how they do. You know, so it's not fair. So challenge not accepted. And, you know, whatever. Bowling for, dude, some lady in the comments was pissed at me. She was like, my son bowls like he was, oh no, she was like, my son is, you know, he does archery, and, you know, he was in the Olympics for archery. Is archery not a sport? And I was like, no, archery is a sport. And then she goes, he didn't win. What happened here? Did we slow down a little bit? It's like, he didn't win. And What are we doing here? What's going on with the stream health? Did it go back? Karate is not a sport, no. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I just make it up. I like it. Just there's no like hard rules about it. It's just how I feel about it. You know, it's not necessarily how I feel. This is driving me nuts. What the hell's going on here? Hold on. What the hell's that? What happened there? Curling's a sport, yeah. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Like what I think doesn't matter. I know. The Valentine's Day special. I thought it was a great idea. It was his idea. It's a great idea, actually. Say something, see something. Do I look, is it choppy to anybody else? It feels choppy. Choppy. Okay, hold on. Buffering. How's it doing now? Any better? Yeah, the studio the studio just crashed, so I don't know what's going on here. Stream strength. Okay, it says it's healthy again. Who knows if that's true? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it was doing that. I think it's better now. Anyway. Okay, so let's just play this shit. Sorry, stuff. You guys ready?
Never have to feel it. We're going to fix an issue.
Can you hear it?
So, you know.
I'll do it all again. Become an advocate. All late bloomers got to
Sorry, I don't know what you said.
I am
Awful
Truth.
music.
It is Tuesday, February 11th. That's 3 more days until you have to make sure you have something for that special somebody in your life. Do not forget, the doghouse is not fun. I hope everybody's doing well. It is Token Tuesday night. For those of you who haven't been with us before, it is our cannabis-friendly podcast specifically, and we hang out and we chat and we have a good time. So if you are partaking tonight, please take the opportunity to drop into the comment section what you're smoking on this evening, and that way we can all know what we're smoking on. This evening, I am smoking on some frozen margarita. It's some pretty good stuff. It's actually a sativa dominant, which is not what I normally smoke, but let's go with it. P Savage, thank you for your super chat. As the beginning was starting, I certainly appreciate that. I think we have a super chat. I don't have the energy to twerk today. I wish I did. Electro, thank you for your super sticker. I certainly appreciate that as well. Good evening, Clue. Good to see you.
Oh, God. Clue's in the house.
Everybody else that is here. Clue came in number 84. Make sure and hit that like button when you have the opportunity.
Clue's there.
I certainly would appreciate it.
Clue's there.
What we're going to do tonight. Oh, sorry. Let me get over here to my Keurig real quick. let me get me a cup. It really bothers people. Really bothers people that I have a coffee maker right here. So I want to make sure that
Bothers
you
me
take
a
the
little
time
bit.
to see the coffee maker.
It does.
So
It
that if
bothers
it
me.
does in fact bother you and trigger you so bad, you have a moment of
It bothers
okay?
me.
So, hey, I was born that year. What, in 84? Oh Lord. All right. That tells us you're old as dirt.
It bothers me, but
that's okay.
the coffee pot bothers me, but it doesn't trigger me. I think that we go from. I don't understand why everybody's, oh, they're so triggered. Oh, they're so triggered. Nobody's ever triggered me except Dr. Gary.
We love you anyway, or they love you. I deal with you nonetheless.
Cute.
Love
that banter. It's good stuff.
I'm going to say something, and then I don't really care to talk about it anymore.
You can't see it because, I don't know. I don't know. Just having an issue. Sorry.
The day that I take my moral advice from people that have here lately on panels thought that their moral advice was sound, the day that I take somebody's moral advice like that is the day I throw the white flag in on trying to be a decent member of society.
Did somebody give him moral advice? Because I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't know if it's a Klan meeting or not.
That's all I'm going to say. I hope everybody well. I don't hope negative on nobody. I spoke on what I felt. In return, my deceased mother got made fun of. My autism got made fun of. My looks got made fun of. My bald head got made fun of. Seems odd to me.
Okay, but you do know that you called a woman the C word, a mother, a married woman, the C word. All right, okay. So you're upset that you got made fun of. All right.
Points out, my looks got made fun of. My deceased mother got made fun of.
I didn't make fun of your deceased mother.
My autism got made fun of. My looks got made fun of. My bald head got made fun of.
Some of that happened.
Seems odd to me. Someone who points out an issue in a song, not about a person directly, but a song. But whatever. I'm sure.
But the point is that you didn't just point it out. You didn't go, you know what? That was wrong. Brittany, you shouldn't have played that. Whoever made that, that was in poor taste. That's what happened. You went mother effing this. You don't know what happened to the Jews. The Jews were gassed. You're comparing when nobody was comparing that, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you're not understanding.
Cool. But nonetheless, we're going to keep being positive over here. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. And, if you don't like it, the great thing about this great internet that we have is that you can go to another chat.
I think what he's talking about with the mother thing is, I did see that I did say he went on somebody's panel and they were having it out, and she said, no, what do you mean not directly? It was absolutely direct. But I think what happened was somebody said, F your mama, like just in because that's what people do. And then he was like, really? My mom's dead. Look, I've had that happen to me more than once, and it certainly didn't take me there. Now, if they, I don't know. I guess I never feel like that saying is personal. I mean, it's just something that people say. It's not nice. It's not right, but whatever. She said your mama. Of course she doesn't know if she had passed away. Like, I get that, but like I said, I've had people do that to me.
And I'm going to leave it at that. There is literally no need in life to fix an issue by attacking someone,
But
and it's never okay.
But like, I don't understand, and I'm trying to be honestly nice here. Maybe I can't get my point across because maybe you can't understand it, but that's exactly what you did. That's the exact thing that right now that you're having a problem with is what you did, and you should be able to figure that out. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to tell you that the exact thing that you're crying about right now is exactly what you did.
To make fun of or laugh at someone's deceased parents. And for those uneducated dumbasses who can't seem to put adoption and birth parents together, to break it down for you real quick, both of my adoptive parents, the preacher and his wife, are dead. Okay. My mother, because I miss and love her so much, stays on my desk at all times. It's a me thing, not a you thing. Okay. I have so much love for my mother that I like to have her next to me on my desk. I respected her life so much that I like to keep her close to me in my little cubby. You know, that's kind of part of who I am, is that a little cubby is very comforting to me, and I'm okay with that. I've made it this far in life.
I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, Merge. I don't get it. I don't know. Yeah, hiding behind parents. That's what it felt like. Yes, that's true. His crew definitely does. He's high and paranoid. It's just getting really awkward. It feels awkward, but
Comfortable with the changes and the person I've become today. It's that simple. If y'all want to laugh,
and I don't know. Maybe he is a better person than he was 10 years ago or 20 years ago. And maybe he's still trying to get better. And maybe he does have, I mean, he says he has a learning disability or that he's autistic. And I don't know what, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know anything, about that. But he seems to be able to get points across that he wants to, but he doesn't understand points that are being made to him by others. Or maybe he's saying, I don't understand why it's not okay for me, or it's not okay for, I don't understand why it's not okay for me to rant at people. But then when people do it to me, I don't understand why it's okay that you do it to me. I want to be able to do it, but I don't want it done back to me.
And twist things and manipulate things, that's fine. I still stand on what I say. The song was inappropriate.
The only one that manipulated it was you. That's it.
The verse, in my opinion, was inappropriate.
That's fine. I don't even have a problem with that. But I mean, it's corny and cheesy, and I don't think you actually have a problem with it. And I don't think that I think that you saw an opportunity that you thought was going to land, and it just fell flat. That's what I think happened.
Stand on it. You have successfully got a bunch of people to unfollow me, and I thank you for that. Because those are the type of people I don't want over here in this tribe with these vibes. Not my people. It's cool.
I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't have anything to do with people. I didn't ask anybody to do anything.
But the way you manipulated all of that, the video and so on and so forth, it was cute. I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, we're going to keep doing what we're doing over here. No hate. I'm still going to make fun and laugh when things need to be made fun of and laughed at.
What is so hard about going, I think I may have overreacted, or I may not have understood, but I was saying, I stand on what I say, but what you said was wrong and it wasn't true. And nobody manipulated anything except for you. And nobody's manipulating anybody's minds or brains or anything like that except for you. And you're trying to do it from the standpoint of, yes, your mother is deceased. God bless her soul. Mine is too. God bless them both. But when somebody told you yo mama, they didn't know that. That's not making fun of your deceased mother. That's not what that is.
Because humor is humor.
What video? What are you talking? What video?
Personally attacking. It's not what I do. But it's
what video?
right if you do. Okay? Hopefully you felt better about yourself after all of that rhetoric.
I did. I felt great.
I hope you slept real well. And my mom.
I don't know if that night, I think I got to bed pretty early.
Still going to stay right here, regardless if you think it's weird or strange.
I don't think keeping somebody's ashes, your mother's ashes, near you is strange. I mean, I don't know. I never thought that.
The same respect for the people in your life, that you would want to honor them and keep them near you because they meant so much to you.
See, this is the stuff.
And if you ever haven't had a loss,
this is the stuff that I don't like, and it's fine. And you know, you could get mad at me and call me gumball and blah blah blah. It's a term of endearment at this point. I'm actually truly flattered by it. At this point, it's like I'm synonymous, you know. And you can say whatever you want, but I mean, I'm breaking it down for you as a human.
That deep, I hope you never have to feel it. All right? Thank you.
I mean, people's mothers pass away. That's the thing, right? I'm not saying that it's you know, but it's not, I mean, you're taking it as though, I don't know, man. People's mothers pass away. It sucks.
Oh, and for the other part, my birth parents, sperm donor, egg donor, their sorry piece of shit asses are still living. I can't.
And we're back.
I can't do anything about that. You know, they take the good ones away from us and they leave us the shit.
I mean, I don't know where that, I'm not even going to attempt. That has nothing to do with me.
You don't need to explain.
All right. So then Clue puts up a beautiful message that says, you don't need to explain or validate anything. F them miserable bitches. And that includes Josh from the lab. Maybe he can create a potion to make him worth liking. First, I would make you a potion to make you worth liking. That would be one of my first things to do. But I wouldn't do that. I would just, you know, if I could make potions, and I cannot make potions, trust me. But if I could, I would just let you be your same horrendous self. I would never do anything to influence your free will to be a shithead, ever. I would never do that. You know, I would never call you a B or a C, but, you know, I do think you're a dork and dumb and rude and crude and a hypocrite and I mean, I can't even remember. Like, I see all these people put these clips up all the time, and she's like, "We're not a drama channel. We're not a drama channel. We're not a drama channel." It's like, that's exactly what you are. Josh, there is no cure or potion to cure what she has. Maybe some penicillin. I don't know. I could make some penicillin. C. Taylor says, I'm disgusted and offended that he used ASD, autism spectrum disorder, in this way. Yes, he is not the only autistic person in the world. And although, you know, they face a significant challenge in life, it's not, I mean, he seems to know what he's doing. You know. Oh, yeah. Well, if you didn't get, I don't know if you caught the show the other day, but I certainly did. What's up, Cakes Boo? What's up, Cakes Boo? Yeah, I'd make a potion for that nasty ass toilet that you got. Holy crap. I I would rather just go in the woods. I promise. He takes a few pieces here and there from culture, some psychology for beginners. Hello, here's truth. Yeah. I don't know. That porcelain, that's compromised porcelain. And the reason that porcelain is used for toilets is because it's not easy to compromise, and that was a compromise.
Minor valid anything include Josh to that.
It's all right. I said what I said. I'm not going to entertain it anymore. I've seen it. I've heard it. It's cool. I hope it did something for you. But I'm still here on my channel, and I'm still going to promote positivity, and we're still going to follow cases, and I'm still going to speak my opinion when I feel it's necessary. Maybe you should learn to communicate a disagreement, a productive conversation, instead of attacking people's looks, mental health, birth things that they can't control, or deaths in their family. Because, it appears to me that there are several people that have had a lot of death in their families here lately. What if people attacked you? That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it? Don't do that. That's not fun. No one wants to have someone laugh at their mother passed away. Okay? Thank you. That's all I have to say. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's see. All right, guys. So we are going to do some scannering tonight.
Wait a minute. What?
I've seen it. I've heard it. It's cool. I hope you never have to feel it. It's cool. But the way you manipulated.
You called somebody the C word. A lady, a woman. You called her the C word. You attacked Brittany like you attacked her. This has nothing to do with, whether I like Brittany or I don't like Brittany. This has zero bearing on it. I'm just pointing out your hypocrisy because Brittany was an easy target, so everybody jumped on her. Because if I was Brittany, I would just strike the shit out of all you guys. If I was Brittany and Jay was streaming me, I would just put up News Nation and just play News Nation. Just put a little box in there, News Nation. Just put it up there. She can't play it. That's what I would do. That's just what, she's not allowed to play their stuff. She can't have it on her channel. Every now and then, crank some audio in there from News Nation and see what happens. That's what I would do. But I would just strike them personally because I don't really, if that's what was happening. But I don't know, Clue was playing a ton of stuff from my show today with McDonough and Dr. Gary. And I'm not sure if I like it or not. I didn't finish the stream. It went to a really weird place. I think it's News Nation, yeah. I think it's News Nation. And I'll just let me just say something to Brittany as well. Brittany, you trust me. You have enough people that show up and support you. You have enough core supporters that you don't need the extra 300 or 400 that want to watch you do drama. You don't need that. You get more on you doing true crime. I don't even know what you had tonight, but it's more than they get. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. There's no reason to. If you truly don't want to, that's just my brotherly advice to you. She played like some old stuff of mine today. I think today. It's not the first time, but I don't know. I don't know if she was nasty about it or not. But yeah, Brittany has a big enough channel that she could move on from that, do true crime, ignore them, fall asleep if she wants to. But she has a big enough channel now that she doesn't need to do that. So, you know, if you look at somebody like Jay is for Justice, she has to. Jay has no choice. Jay has to drag all of us. That's all she has, because nobody wants to listen to her true crime anymore because she supported a kid killer, Chris Watts, and did a whole bunch of janky shit with that. So, you know, and she can get mad about it and throw whatever, but she doesn't need to. She's, you know, you have a big enough channel now. It's to be honest, and you can, you know, if you got something to say or whatever, but no, she wouldn't. I don't think she would lose support. You might shake off some of the people that want to troll you, but you know, I don't really get trolled that often anymore. I used to, I guess, but you know, cares. I don't even care about it. Yeah, there's nothing to explain. Like this whole falling, like my personal opinion, this whole falling asleep thing is so juvenile. Not on her part, because I mean, who cares if she fell asleep? What does that have to do with anybody else? She fell asleep. From what I understand, Queen goes and takes a shit every 33 hours. She's gone for like an hour. What's worse than that? She's going to fire out a friggin' Newport dump. You know? Why does anybody ever talk about that? B. Tim has imagine B. Tim being your co-host. Like, B. Tim, I'm going to need you to fill an hour here.
The lab is my boss.
And then he ends up saying shit like Apple Tower and Pandora's door.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
And, you know, what's worse than that? Okay, I don't know if I was just saying, you know.
Get out of here.
Pandora's door.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
Oh, that's too funny. Pandora's door. Who? Queen? Have I heard her breathing? Yeah. I think so. Hey, B. Tim, I'm going to need you to take over for a little bit. You have to fill an hour or so. Well, there's Pandora's door. Ooh. B. Tim. God bless his little heart. I think I have fallen asleep before. I don't know. One time I was streaming with Macho and Otis. Like I was like playing their snoring, and then I think I started to fall asleep. I think that happened. Yeah, I think that happened. I don't know. It says something about Macho's rhythmic snore. I mean, he snores like an actual human being that needs a CPAP. He needs a baby CPAP. He's like, I did. So it happened. I also fell asleep one time. I fell asleep on the phone with Chris McDonough. He'd tell you all about it. God, he loves that. I was up all night one night, like all night. I was working on, I can't remember the video. I think it might've been the Nicholas Cruz video. And I was up so late, and you know, he was a few hours ahead of me. This was when he was in the trailer, and he called, and it was like probably like 7. No, it was probably like 8 my time. So he's up at like the ass crack of dawn, like 6. No, I didn't nod off. It wasn't a nod off. It was a straight up out. Yeah, Brittany has asthma. So do I. I got asthma. I've fallen asleep on Linda probably, I don't know, 1,000 times, but it was sort of business related too. And so he's like calling, we're talking, Karen's on the phone, you know, everybody's having a great time. And then all of a sudden, you know, we're talking. I remember I'm laying on my back, and Chris is talking to me. He's like, you know, and you know, we should do this show this day, and then we should do this show this day, and then, you know, Sean Holmes, what do you think? You know, and I'm like, you know, and then, you know, I figured we would maybe go on to your channel after that, and then we'd do this, and then, you know, we do our podcast, you know, and I go, yep, totally. And so what do you think about that? What do you think about that, Holmes? And I like, all of a sudden, I would wake up, and there was nobody on the phone. Like, there was nobody there anymore. The phone. And I went, and I looked at the clock, and it said like 10, and I said, oh my God, I fell asleep on him. Like I did. I fell out. Crashed. So I called him back, and all of a sudden, all I hear is this just straight laughing, just nonstop laughter. It's him and Karen, and they're laughing hysterically. And so I knew my first, the answer, or my question was, did I fall asleep? And he goes, did you fall asleep? He goes, not only did you fall asleep, you were snoring, Holmes. Me and Karen's was listening to that. And I said, what? He's all, we listened for 10 minutes. It's like, shit. It's like, God dang it. And then I knew, because we had a show coming up, and I knew he was going to bring it up. I knew. And he did. Just like he did the friggin' corn dogs that never went away. Corn dogs, corn dogs, corn dogs. Then I did a video about corn dogs. And so imagine sitting there listening to me snore on the other end of the phone for 10 minutes and just hysterically laughing about it. Ha, 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 ha. Ha. And I was just like, Jesus. Oh, I was snoring big time. Big time. I was up all night. It's horrible. What are you doing, Holmes? Yeah, well, okay. I think I have enough new subscribers or people that are listening here, but this we were getting ready for a show. I do. We were getting ready to do a show. And I think I had just finished one, or I think I had done an interview earlier in that day but I was getting ready to go. I can't remember if I was going on his show or if he was going on my show. So I went and I warmed up 2 corn dogs out of the freezer. I went and looked in I looked, there were 2 corn dogs in there. What do you want me to do? I heated them up. I came to my desk and I was sitting there. I had no idea he could see me eating the corn dogs. And the way that he tells the story, and I don't know if it's true or not, I can't remember. I was just wolfing these things down because I was hungry and we had like 7 minutes to a show. Okay. That's it. 7 minutes. And I was done. I ate them relatively fast. And all of a sudden, and I was like looking down. I didn't know because we were backstage in StreamYard. And if anybody you know, like, you just know. Okay. But he had me up on the screen. I didn't know I was on the screen. I was just eating. It was just normal. Like when you do it so often, when you're just used to it and you don't really, whatever, you're used to them. Hey, we're getting ready to go on. But that was it. That was all. I did not know that this guy was sitting there, Mr. McDonough. I didn't know that Chris was sitting there watching me assault these corn dogs, as he claims. And I don't know if I had one in each hand or not. It's very possible. I don't think that that's something that I do. I don't know that I did that. He says that I did. I may or may not have. I don't know. I wasn't watching myself. I wasn't paying attention. But I do remember finishing them. And the last thing that the next thing that I heard was him say, he goes, how's your corn dogs? That's all I hear because I'm still looking down. And that's what I hear in my eye. He goes, how are the corn dogs? And I looked up and he's got this huge smirk on his face. Huge smirk on his face. And he kind of does that laugh where he was laughing. And I said, it was, they were good. And he goes, you like corn dogs? I'm like, oh yeah, I guess. So then we get on the air. And I think I remember this was on his show because there was like 3,000 people watching. And boy, it didn't take him but 4 minutes to air me out. Telling I was double fisting corn dog. And like I said, I may have been. I don't know. But oh boy. What he should have done is he should have recorded me snoring and then played it on the air. I would have been fine with it. It would have been funny. I wouldn't have cared. I would have given him my permission to do it. I won't now. As a hairstylist, I wolfed down my lunch so I could get back to the salon floor. Yeah. Yeah, and he told everybody, how are the corn dogs? And then he goes, I watched this guy double fished a couple corn dogs. He wolfed them down. I'd never seen 2 corn dogs eating so fast in my life before the show starts. I was just sitting there watching him eat them corn dogs. And I was like, yeah, that happened. It did. I don't know. Yeah, it was like 4 minutes, dude. He put me on front street for everybody. He loved it. It was fine. It's, all's fair. There's nothing wrong with it. I thought it was funny when he did it. Eric says, blame it on the corn dogs. Oh, I have. I have blamed it on the corn dogs, my friend. Over and over. 20 channels clipped it. It was it was terrible. He was doing the I see something. He said something. He saw something. He said something and he saw something. Wiener humiliation Israel. That's true. Wiener. He loves it. I think so. He used to. I don't know if he does anymore. I'm sure he still does. That's what he did. What's up, Holmes? I like when he calls me Holmes. It's like one of the funniest things ever. He did. He called my corn dog ass out. That's what I was thinking too, Brandy. Like, I didn't think that it was. I don't know. I knew I was hungry, and I knew that I didn't pick the right shape of food to destroy fast in front of another man very well while nobody was looking. Like I said, I didn't know he could see me, so God knows I could have went 2 corn dogs in. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did. You never know. But I agree with you. 2 bites. I don't know. I don't know why I did it. Oh my God. You're so gay. I love it. Like there's no, yeah, that's so gay. I don't know. Or snap. Yeah, see, just my girls. I like you. I am. Justin, dude. I'm not even gonna read that. That's so funny. You are. You are. Oh my God! Somebody, can you believe Josh called Justin gay? Well, yeah, actually, I can. I can. Now mustard, ketchup, or both? Both. A little bit of both. Tammy, I appreciate you saying that. Josh, you're amazing. I love your attitude and your advocacy for what's right. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not a double fister. Size 14 is a pretty big shoe. I was hungry. I don't know. I agree. Baby kisses. It's just like it's. Oh my God. Did that? Yeah, that. I remember you going live accidentally. There was a time that's funny that you bring it up because there was a time when, Streamlabs, I was using Streamlabs and sometimes it would just stop automatically. And then sometimes it would start automatically. And sometimes I would just be here like working on something and then I'd be live and then the chat would go and I'd look down and it would say end, like it gives you the option to end the stream or start the stream. And it was always saying start the stream. So it said end the stream. And I was like, oh my God. It happened to me several times. You should do a show impersonating different creators' voices. That's not what he said. That's true. But look, his eyesight's off a little bit, I heard, or I hope. I don't even know how many I could do. I can do almost any voice if I listen to it long enough, which is a problem. Because sometimes I'll be like, and some of them come pretty natural, but not all of them. the day. I mean, she's guilty of sin. She's as guilty as the day is long, and she'll be found guilty. Well, he's not a creator, is he? Yeah. I remember when I found out Justin wore makeup, I thought he was just pretty. He is pretty. I think that she's going to be found guilty and big time. Big time. Let me see here. Hold on. I want to play one thing really quick. Actually, I don't think I will. Minnesota. Yeah. Yeah, she's guilty. It's Gray. We need the super chats tonight. We need some super chats. Where are all the super chats? I had to go golfing and I had to spend my own money. Good night, Esther. What happened? She did an entire live that was muted. Damn. That's rough. Don't forget, guys, I give half to Destiny and half to charity. Since 2021, we've given over $100,000 away. So make sure to hit that super chat. Oh, Gray. Oh, how could you do this? Oh, Gray. Gray. How could you say that a baby and groceries aren't the same thing, Gray? It's really sad you guys don't donate like you used to. But Gray, the economy's bad. Gray, I got laid off. Gray, I had to bury my mom. I'm just saying that you guys used to support this channel a lot more than we're behind on our targets. So targets, we're behind. We're behind on our targets. And but Gray, do you know that my 401k collapsed? But Gray, the tax man said I owed a lot of back taxes. But Gray. Well, we're just going to sit here and I'm going to sit here in jail until you guys are ready to dole out the cash. You know how it goes. You got to dole out the cash. Get me out of jail. I'm in jail. But Gray. I love when he does that little whiny little bitch voice that he does. Gray. You know, and I just feel like if you guys wanted to donate to the channel, you would support the channel. But Gray, I got my foot cut off last week. I can't afford it because I had to pay some of my medical premiums. Gray. All right, to be clear, I was not asking for super chats, but half asleep, woke up asking for super chats. How could I say no to my oldest and most loved YouTuber? Well, I appreciate it. I promise you I wasn't asking for super chats. I was just making fun of Gray. He was, but Gray, I'm half asleep and I can't find the money button. But Gray, if you guys really wanted to support this channel, then you would. But Gray, I'm 10 months behind of my mortgage. They're going to foreclose on my house. Yeah, it was Gray asking. Don't do this. Oh man, that's funny. It wasn't actually me asking for super chats. It was Gray Hughes. But Gray, that's funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm going to stop streaming now if people don't start participating and taking care of this channel. Why the hell should I care, you know? People are just in the chat, you know, just talking shit, you know, and but Gray. That's so funny. But Gray. He did that all the time, dude. It's such a whiny little. There was one point where he legitimately was arguing with some lady that like donated to him all the time, and then she was I don't even know what she did. It was quite a bit, and he was like, well, you know, just because you donate, you don't have to like come in and like say you have to question everything that I do. He was pissed. And Josie, welcome to Insomniac Lab Rats. That's so funny. I appreciate you. Jump on board. Let's see here. You guys are funny. Cherry and Max said, and by the way, Cherry and Max had a a monkey as well. Misunderstood, but who cares? Glad I did. You're the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. I would never ask. But Gray, I mean, that's spot on, right? Is that spot on? I think it is. I swear I did not know who Gray was when I first got here. You're the one who fixed that right up. Run! Run! Yeah. If you don't donate to the channel, then you guys must not care about missing kids. Yeah, I mean, that you want to talk about manipulation. Like, that's what manipulation is. Ba-boom, ba-ba-boom, boom. Let me see. The monkey's still your monkey's still around, isn't it? Is that it is, right? But Gray, it's my favorite, dude. Such a little whiner. But Gray. Oh, we're going through it again. Hey, hold still. We're having a wind surge or something. I don't know what's going on. I can see it. Yeah, I've done Trump before. Oh, it's so cute. Dude, this stuff's tripping. I think it's gonna crash again. I feel like it's gonna crash. Put gray. It's my favorite. Is it? It's yeah. We're gonna get through it. I think. I don't know. I don't know if we will or not. Could I do one of Queen? I can just. I don't. Not particularly. I mean, I think that. No, probably not. Mrs. Doubtfire. Euphigenia Doubtfire here. Whose name is Euphigenia Doubtfire? Help is on the way. Oh, dear. Dear, dear. Oh, my dear, dear. I think I can. Are we back? I don't know. It feels like it's still choppy, but it says the stream settings, stream health. I think we're better. I think it's back now. I remember watching it as a kid, and remember when he sets his boobs on fire, and he's taking the two pans and he's like putting them out with the pans, and I remember him saying, "My first day as a woman, and I'm already having hot flashes," and I remember my grandmother laughed so hard, and I had no idea why. And I do now, but it was pretty fun. Like, now I understand the joke, but at the time I did not understand that joke at all. But my grandma loved it. She thought it was hilarious. And I could see why now. Help is on the way. I like when he was throwing stuff at Sally Field's new boyfriend. I can't remember his name in the movie. It's a good movie. It is a good movie, but it's incredibly sad as well, because it's like a custody battle movie. It's terrible. Sucks. It's like awful. But it was a good movie, but it was heartbreaking. Like, it's terrible. It was just so sad. But the movie itself was funny. Pierce Brosnan, yeah. It was a drive-by fruiting. Yeah, I remember that was the best. It was a run by. It was so good. Remember another great part was when he was going back and forth between being, for his business meeting and then eating with his family, and then he like comes back dressed up like the woman, and he's like, "Is that you?" He's like, "Why the hell are you dressed like a woman?" or something like that. I can't remember, but it was too good. Such a funny movie. Let me see here. What time is it? Midnight. Okay. Well, We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. And his voice was really deep. Yeah, he's all, why the hell are you dressed like a woman? Or something like that. It was so good. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support, the likes, the super chats, the memberships. I appreciate it very much. And I always enjoy hanging out on the late night with the folks. Be Tim, you little bitch. Beat him, little broke bitch. Appreciate it. I knew it was going to do that. The studio's crashed. It's back now, though. Yeah, now it's all fine again. See? How stupid, huh? We're having some weather. We're having some weather, folks. Chloe, good to see you. B. Frank. Yes, it sure did. It was such a sad movie. Had a great time. The false teeth. Yeah, then he tries to poison. Lulu, good to see you. What's that? What's the tricycle dance? Oh, no. Hold on. I got clipped already. Did I get clipped already? That's all right. Chronicles is right. I say it. You clip it.
Right. Right.
We missed you too. Chunky Chunk. I gotta get that all transferred over onto this board. Yeah, right. Eric. I'll catch you later, bro. It's good to see you, man. Thanks again, guys. I don't, you know me, I'm not going to talk about the end of times. The rapture, can't do it. Hey, Jude. Was it you and Chloe that I married? I was the one that oversaw your wedding, right? No, you said it right. You're supposed to say it wrong. I can't remember. Who was it? Who did I marry? Hey, Jude. Yeah, it was the first was my first same-sex marriage that I've ever officiated. I'm open for business. No, I didn't marry them. I married them. Like I officiated it. I joined them together in a holy union. I didn't actually physically marry them.
Right.
Well, you open that pan.